Yo, what's good? It's Vince Take with CB83. Hey, coming to you for another banger. You already know what time it is. The boys got a big dub today, 31-17 at the crib in the throwbacks. You already know how we do, man. Shout out to the gang in the building. I see y'all. Hey, we're going up. It's Vince Take with CB83, and we are in this bit. Let's go. Yo, what's good? It's your boy. It's your boy, Finn's Take with CB83. Y'all already know what time it is. Hey, we here. We got another big dub today. The boys are 6-2. Hey, Tyreek Hill over 1,000 yards. The Miami Dolphins are dealing. Dealing. Hey, hit the like button right now. You already know what time it is. Dre, you got to go to Patreon. We're moving to Patreon. We have moved. Like, we have taken our stuff out of the crib and we have left, bro. So we are on Patreon now. I got a link. I got to pin the right link. Something's up with the link that I sent, but I'm going to get the right link. Somebody find the right link for me, man. I actually let me go ahead and put it in the chat. But shout out to everybody in the building. I got y'all. I'm gonna take care of y'all. What's popping? The Dolphins are dealing. Hey, the Patriots were cooked today. The Patriots were cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
They got cooked today, man. Shout out to the homie, the Weird Dolphin in the building. Shout out to the homie. Salute CB83 and everyone. Salute to the homie Canes, the Weird Dolphin in the building. Let's go. We going up, bro. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Canes, the Weird Dolphin in the building. Keys to Success is in the building. Peace, family. Nice win today. Y'all got busy. Hey, appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, Keys is a Jets fan too, so I got love for Keys. That's actually my bro for real life and real life. Shout out to the homie Keys to Success, man. Hey, Raul P is in the building. Salute Dolphin fans and CB83. Salute to the homie Raul P, who's one of the day oneers for real, a real day one. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Raul P. Shout out to the homie Mr. Miami. He says, "What up, brother CB83? How you doing today? How you feeling today? Much love and respect. Salute, my boy. Salute to the homie Mr. Miami. Even though you're a Miami Hurricanes fans, the afternoon drizzles. I still rock with y'all boys, man. I still rock with y'all boys, man. How about them damn Dolphins, man? Dolphins got a dub today. I'm excited. A win is a win. A win versus a division opponent like that. They just beat the Buffalo Bills a couple weeks ago, bro. Just beat them. So you get a win like that at the crib, shows you legit, man. I like it. Brian Brains, what's good? Hey, he says CB83 fins up. Let's go, sir. Hey, y'all need to get on. Where's Finding 49er? Where's the 49ers guy? He's been ghost. The 49ers guy's been ghost. I'm gonna send him. I gotta send him the message right now, bro. I'm gonna say they say you've been ghost. Hold up 1 second. I gotta send him this message. Here we go. Let me send him the message. I'm gonna say, yo, the homies, the Dolphins homies said you ghost. I gotta send this. Got him. Sent. Hey, we live. He's scared. He won't pull up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, I'm a pin. Somebody pinned the link. Somebody got the link for me yet? I know somebody got the link for me, man. What's up with y'all boys? Hey, we in here. I'm gonna drop the link too. Man, I see y'all. Here we go. Hey, we have moved. I'm gonna pin the right link to the chat, but we have moved. I'm gonna put the link up there. We're taking our YouTube membership. We're canceling that. We're going over to Patreon. That's how you support the channel, man. Appreciate y'all. We here. It's another big dub. Hooked up Joe in the building. That link didn't work. Think this is the link. Hey, post the right link in the chat, Joe. Please post the right link in the chat. I appreciate it. If it is, I'll tag it for sure. Man said, chill. What's good with you? Fins up, my boy. Cruz Ruiz in here. What's good? What's good, people? Cruz is definitely one of the day oneers too. We lit. Dre is in the building. It's another big dub, Dre. Hey, Tua Leroy is still a thing. He's still doing his thing. He still got the glow. You better recognize.
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only master?
I am.
Oh, God damn. Let me go, motherfucker, let me go.
Tua Leroy still doing his thing, man. Y'all stop playing with my dog. Stop playing with him, man. Hey, Landon, this Milky. Milky, what's good? Hey, y'all be using each other's phones. Y'all always be doing some. Y'all be doing the most over there, Milky. What y'all doing? What y'all doing, Milky? Shout out to the homie Milky. What's good with you, man? So chill in the building. Louis Amador, what's good, bro? I'm gonna drop this link in a second. We about to get it popping in here. Let's go. It was going crazy on TFTG. I just left the TFTG crew, the Wolfpack crew. The minions in the chat going crazy. I got up on the panel, so you know they spidey senses went way up when I got up there. They was mad at me when I got up there and started talking my talk. You know, they hate when I get on there and start talking that Tua doing his thing stuff. They hate that. My man hooked up Joe. Hey, Wayne D is in the building. He a day one or two. Y'all hit the like button right now. Hey, Dre, we moved, Dre. We moved. You got to come get with the movement. Hey, so my membership on YouTube is gone. It is gone. All the memberships that were once there are now gone. They're on pause. We'll come back over here once they let me start monetizing again, which will probably be in the next couple months. But as of right now, I'm not supporting YouTube with the monetization thing. Don't spend no money. Just go over to the Patreon. That's what we're gonna do, man. We go over to the Patreon. Adam Sadowski's in the building. Hey, Wayne D, they got cooked. Them boys got cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know where that comes from, but it started off like this. This is how it started for the Patriots. This is how it started.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
So it went from that, right? It went from he got cooked, and then
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Hey, that's hilarious, man. Adrian Bonner is one of the best shit talkers in the game when it comes to that boxing stuff. He is hilarious, yo. Hey, my man Dre said I had on the Waddle jersey. Just knew my man's would score. A score he did to close the door on them bum ass Patriots. Yes, sir. We put it on them boys. Hey, Waddle had a day too. He had some drops. Waddle's got to start catching with his hands. He be killing me. Look, he be killing me with that body catching. Sometimes he'll go up and get it with his hands. He had a great play on the slant to go get it with his hands. I need him to do it more often. Even on the back shoulder throw, if you go and get it with your hands, you don't drop it, bro. You don't drop it. So I just want to give you guys an update. It's 21-9. Denver is driving. They are trying to go win the game. It's 2nd and 5. It's 4 minutes left in the game. If they score right here, the game is over. If Denver scores right here, the game is over. That puts the Chiefs at 6-2. We're both 6-2 going in the next week. Hey, we got a better division record. We might have a better division record than they have, and that would basically put us atop the AFC. I'm trying to go get that home field advantage. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm trying to go get that home field. So it's about having the best record in the league, best record in the AFC. So every win counts at this point. I am Tucci. What's good with you? Fins up. The Ramsey INT. Oh my gosh. It was warming to my soul. It was warming to my soul. That's my Seminole. That's my guy. I'm dropping a link in the chat. Hey, that was a great play. And what y'all, and see, I showed you guys plays like this earlier in the year, like of what Ramsey was capable of doing. If I go look at some of my videos, you'll see that, hey, Ramsey has some plays that he makes plays like that. He's following one guy and then he has the wherewithal to come off that guy and get onto another guy. He sees the quarterback, reads the quarterback eyes. It was just a hell of a play. It was a hell of a play. And that's what he's capable of doing. I think that's why he takes our defense to the next level, man. I told y'all about that. I told y'all he's like that. I told y'all he's like that. Hey, we lost to the Bills. Hey, we did. We did. I'm not worried about that though. That's one L. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. Sheldon Harris in the building. My man, hold on, let me see. -2 about to be tied with the Chiefs. Let's go, Ramsey. About to have us lit next Sunday. Waffles. Hey, hey, yes, sir. We eating breakfast tomorrow. I mean, next week. Next Sunday, we eating breakfast. Sheldon Harris in the building. What's good, S. Harris? What's up? What's popping with you, my boy? Sahar, what's good with you? How you doing? Evening. Good evening. That's how we do it. What's up? We going up. Shout out to the homie Sahar in the building. Let's go, man. Raul P is in here. Not every team can win without running defense. Hey, for real. He said he hiding like Pete. Where's Pete? Somebody find Pete. Somebody put the Wolfpack call out for Pete. I want to see Pete in here. I want to see how he felt about the game. Somebody call Pete. Hey, my man Hooked Up Joe says he just joined at, and let me see. Did it come up in the chat? Hold up. Let's see. It didn't come up. Let me see if I can post this link. Hooked Up Joe, send me the link on Instagram, or actually I should have it. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. I just want to get this link so I can post it. And let me see something real quick. Hold on one second. Let me post this real quick. Let's see if this is it. Bam. All right, so that may be it right there. Let me see if it pops up. Perfect. I'm gonna see if that one works because this link's be acting funky, yo. All right, bet. So, hey, all right, so that link works. Link is pinned to the chat. I got you. I got you hooked up, Joe. It's in there. Got to change that Watson face to Flores. Ooh, we might have to do that. We might have to do that. You got to change the guy to the Belichick face. Ooh, I might have to do that. I might have to do that. Y'all talking good, man. Y'all talking good. Scotty, what's good with you? Belichick was pushing our guys during that scuffle. What a piece of work, huh? Piece of work. Hey, it's okay. He got you a touchdown, Dre. He got you a touchdown. It's all good. Shout out to the homies, man. Hey, y'all come up, man. I'm about to get off this chat and I'm gonna go I got some people in the back coming up. Doc Brown in the building. Scotty says I went to wear my Waddle jersey today, but I dropped it. Oh, no pun intended. Pete saying the refs cheated so we can win. What? Bro, what? Come on.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, Pete, we ain't doing that. Pete's smarter than that, man. If Pete out there saying that, then
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
Do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Hey, don't do my dog Doc like that. Doc the real deal, man. Hey, Doc got them real deal takes, man. Hey, let me go ahead and get a few people in here. I dropped a link. If y'all want to come through, I'm gonna drop it one more time. I got some people coming up right now. Got some people in the back. Let's get it cracking. Let's talk about these Miami Dolphins. Hooked Up Joe, what's good with you, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I thought the game was awesome. Our defense did fantastic. Our defense is getting better every week. It's just unbelievable.
That's all you want to see, Joe. That's all you want to see. Like, you want to see your defense get better. And honestly, there were some plays where I thought we were sure to give up some touchdowns, right? When we had the fumble and we gave them the ball on like the 30-yard line, I was like, oh man, here we go. Let's see if the defense can get a stop. They got to stop. They held them. So that's what you want to see, man. You want to see your D get better. No X today. but we did have Ramsey. Ramsey played outstanding.
He
A
played.
fort,
He played
bro.
exactly like what you'd want. I mean, like when you watch he uses his
Bro,
brain and his body, and he just freaking
bro.
baits in the interception just on game one. He comes back and
Oh
says,
my
"Here, let me show what I
gosh.
can do," and just does it.
It's
And he's the
crazy,
reason we
right?
got the coverage sack on that 4th down because he wasn't going to throw it again. He just took the sack.
I know
He
because
knew he was going to get another.
he was looking at Devontae Parker the whole time. Looking at Devontae Parker, and he was like, damn, I can't. Ramsey's over there. I'm not going to throw it to him. And he was able to just make a play, man. And that's the crazy thing about Ramsey. So he made a play in the run game, stepping up and making a play with a guy coming to him. Went low on the guy, forced the fumble, and Deshaun Elliott just jump on the ball, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, it's not that serious. You ain't got to pick it up and run it. Just fall on the ball so we can get the ball back. Mistake by him there. But a hell of a play by Ramsey, and then a hell of a play on the interception, just baiting the quarterback into making that throw on the sideline. And he just comes up and almost cribs it. I think if he was fully healthy and it wasn't his first game back, he tries to make a cut and get across the field and try to make a play. But I think he was just saying at that point, hey, let me take what they gave me and get off here and let these guys get on here and make a play. So I'm excited about Ramsey. I even was tweeting this morning. I was like, I'm just really excited to see Ramsey back. He's a hell of a player. Top 5 at his position for a reason. You can't count that dude out. Can't count him out, Joe.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hey, I got Milky in the building. Is this Landon or Milky? Which one
Milky.
is this?
It's Milky.
Milky, what's going on? How you feeling?
Well, my favorite player is Xavier Howard, so that kind of made me depressed. But we got the win. I mean, the Patriots never could beat us. I mean, we did lose to the Bills, though. That was our first loss, and then we lost to the Eagles, which is crazy. But we're going to get the Bills back. We're going to get the Bills back. We're going to split it, and then the Jets, we're going to smoke them 2 outs.
I like it. I like it. What was your favorite play of the game, Milky? What was your favorite play of the game?
Whenever Mac Jones, whenever he got sacked a couple times.
Oh, okay. So you like seeing Mac Jones take them L's back there. That's your thing.
And the interception.
That interception, hey, I love the Ramsey interception. The Tua to Waddle, the Tua to Cheetah connection is a real thing, right? I think that play to Tyreek, that long ball was a thing of beauty. Right in stride, right where
even the running back played good.
You say, yeah, the running back play was pretty good this week. I thought Mostert did a pretty good job. I don't know, man. I think Ahmed can be better, right? I think we need a better option than having Ahmed back there. And I think that's just the way our running back room is right now because we don't have many guys in there. Like, we need to get a chain back healthy. I'd like to see Chris Brooks get back healthy. Maybe he comes back on the team. Maybe he doesn't. But we got to get A-Chain back on the field. I think he's a difference maker. We need
the people that needs to really step up is the linebackers.
Yeah. And I was a little worried. Not Deshaun Elliott, but
Jerome Baker.
Yeah. David Long Jr. went out with an injury at one point. And I was a little nervous. I was because I know we're just not as good of a football team with him hurt. So he ended up coming back in the game, but it did worry me a little bit. It did.
Yeah. Landon, my brother Landon, he is happy that the Panthers beat the Texans today. They got the first win finally.
Nice. Shout out to Landon, man. Tell Landon I'm happy for him, man. I want to see him do well outside of playing the Dolphins. So
yeah, he got to go back to school tomorrow and Thursday. Well, Monday through Thursday. That's right.
That's cool. Hey, well, I appreciate you coming through, Milky. It's always a good time, man. We're probably going to talk a little bit more Dolphins for a little while, just hanging out, having a good time. I dropped a link in the chat if some of you guys want to come up. Tell me a little bit about what you felt about the game. But I thought overall, the Dolphins played a solid football game.
Yeah. Who do we get next week?
We got the Chiefs next week in Germany across the pond, going over to Germany.
Just lost to Denver.
Just lost to Denver. Yep. So the score is 24-9 over there. Patrick Mahomes looking sick over there. And it's gonna suck too. They're gonna have a week of practice where they gotta be sharp, and they're gonna be on
I
get
mean,
back.
how do you lose to a Broncos team that ain't been doing nothing? How?
No, it's crazy, and that's the parody of the NFL. Like this is a division game for them. That's like us losing to the Patriots. We could have lost to the Patriots today if we didn't make enough plays.
But it wouldn't even have been that bad. Seeing
Oh
how the
no,
Patriots beat the
Exactly.
Bills last week. I mean,
exactly.
this was like
But this is
holy.
but this is honestly like losing to the. This is like the Bills losing to the Patriots. That's exactly what it is.
Oh
And
no, I know that made me sick. Like that made me throw up. Actually,
This loss for them is exactly what that is. But hey, Denver's fired up. I like to see it. I like to see them fired up.
oh yeah. I mean, the Raiders might beat the Lions tomorrow. I mean, I ain't gonna be surprised.
Hey, you can't be surprised in the NFL. That's why it's really hard to pick these games from week to week too. Because you just never know. You never know what's going on with these teams. Hey, shout out to the homie Mr. Miami
What's
in the
good,
building.
Mr. Miami? Go
What's
ahead.
good?
What's up, bro? How y'all doing?
Man, how you doing,
Doing pretty
man?
great. Just happy we beat the Patriots. The Patriots are the team I hate. Always satisfied.
I am super happy. We played a SmackDown with New England Clam Fighters.
Talk a little louder, man. I can't hear you. Speak up.
Let me
Can
see. Like Roman Reigns used to say, New England Clam Fighters, acknowledge me.
He said New England Clam Chowders. We swept them chumps too. I'm just really happy to get that one over with. Now we can get to the Jets. I want to get to the Jets next and just sweep them chumps too. And it's happening, man. I think this team is winning the games they need to win, making the plays they need to make. I'm just excited about where we are, and I think getting into the second half of the season is where you kind of see what kind of team this team will be. And I think down the stretch, if we do well down the stretch and win these games that we're supposed to win and sneak up on a couple teams that we're not supposed to beat, I think that's going to be the difference in us being a great team and being just a good football team. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
You know what, trouble, CB? You know what, trouble? I'm dating a Texas fan.
Oh, really? You dating a Texans fan? Where you live at, Milky?
I live in Miami, and he lives in Texas, so I gotta try to Texas at least once a week. In Houston, I'm at.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So you dating a Texans fan? I feel sorry for you, but he'll be all right. Just he can come over and hang with the Dolphin fans a little bit. We'll invite him over.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a true Texas fan. I mean, today he was blaming the referees and everything. I watched the game a little bit. I didn't really get to watch it because I went to church. The referees didn't really cheat on the Texans. I mean, C.J. Stroud was just not really playing like he did back in past weeks.
It happens. Hey, shout out to Tom the Don. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling good today.
Hey,
I'm feeling good today.
It's a dub, Tom. Hey, Thomas, we was live. Hey, we was live last night talking about the game, man. What was your score prediction last night, Tom?
Ah, crap! I don't even remember, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was crunk last night. Like I remember having the conversation, but man, I was crunk.
Bro.
I was crunk bad. You know what got me more excited
than nothing again.
Go ahead.
Denver
is
getting the win over the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, that's
Chiefs
great.
just got exposed.
I love it. That's great. Hey, that's
49ers to take loss too to the Bengals. That's why he ain't talking. That's why he ain't talking.
That's great film for us to watch, yo.
But yeah, the 49ers lost too.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Bengals are gonna come back, and we might see an AFC championship with the Bengals and the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Bengals beat the 49ers. That's why that 49er fan ain't talking, CB.
Yeah, he's ghost. He's ghost. I haven't heard from that guy.
He's mad. Because I was talking crap to him. I was talking crap to him. I knew he was going to be. I knew he picked the wrong girl to mess with.
Hey, I haven't heard from him, man. I text him too. He ain't even say nothing. He ain't even respond back, man.
Yeah, he's just mad. Just like Dan Mitchell. You heard of him?
Oh yeah. Dan Mitchell hurting right now. Is he? Oh, Dan Mitchell. I guess they won this week, so he ain't too mad.
Yeah,
right?
no, it's Master at work. I meant.
Oh, where's Master at work, man? Somebody hit up Master at
Broke
work.
that
Tell him we
big
live.
president's house.
Oh
Yo, man,
yeah, I know
hey,
he's mad.
I'm in the AFC. I watch them all the time. Masterwork is literally just lit all day long. He don't care no more. You know, as long as one
Hey,
of us lose, gives him something to do.
somebody tell Master at work we live, man. Tell him to come through and pull up, man. I know he a little disappointed, but he'll get over it.
Yeah, I mean,
they'll
I
get
always
over
No,
talk
it.
back to
he
him, and he
wants
talks to
them to
me.
lose. He wants to get the old Caleb Williams.
Hey,
What's
he
that
does.
going to help
Yeah,
him?
I
That
think
ain't going
so.
to help him.
Yeah, that ain't gonna.
Bill
He gonna need.
Belichick cannot build around a quarterback no more. Rookie quarterback no more. The only rookie quarterback he built around was Tom Brady.
Yeah, and Tom Brady was. I'm starting to believe that Tom Brady was the show over there. It wasn't a Bill
Yeah,
Belichick thing.
the whole thing. Yep.
It was a Brady show. Brady had
In
that thing
that
rolling.
dang defense.
Hey,
Watching
I
it.
agree. Hey, I agree with you, Wayne D. We about to take that #1 seed next Sunday, man. Big implications going on. We got to put them boys on their third loss. Sit them down. I like.
I'm gonna let some other people come on. So I'll see y'all later.
All right, see you, Mogi. Have a good one.
You too.
Hey,
Watching it.
G says it's the O line hurting the run. We need 2022 until we get healthy. Dink and dunk with 4.3 boys, 5 deep. Pick one and let them run. I agree. Hey, I like the dink and dunk. I think we got back to it in the second half of just taking what the defense gives us and using Barrios and some of those receivers as like the extension of the run game. So I did like that. Just kind of, you ain't got to take the deep shots all the time. And I wanted to address this. I want to see Tua not make the dumb picks. Like, and that's kind of what bothers me about this game the most is that I was actually in the grocery store, like picking up some stuff, and I'm watching the game on my phone, and I see Tua make the pick. I'm like, why you make that throw? Like that's a bad throw to make. Like that's plays we need to get out of, right? And that's me being objective as a guy who knows football. Tua's got to try to clean that up. He's got to. You don't need to throw a pick just to throw it, right? You need to be smart. You need to be smart with what you're throwing, and just don't throw it up there to throw it, because that pick he threw wasn't necessary. He didn't need to make that throw. So that's what I'd like to see him clean up about his game. Is he's got to get those. Just I'm gonna throw this one up. Nah, you can't do that. You got to protect the football. I want to see him protect the football and make better plays.
Yeah, at one point today, we had like Keon Smith, Jones, Ike Cotton, and Austin Jackson. That was our line. We had all the way down to our last guy.
The last
And
guys.
just to be able to survive on that, we still ended up with our 31-17. That's the most common score. Everybody said we're going to win 31-17. We were down to third string last guy.
Yeah.
We would have had to put an emergency offensive lineman in, and we still got our 31-17. That's like, to me, just a testament of how good our offensive line coaching is, our scheme, and everything else we got going with our offensive line, which is just hard to express.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Our offensive line, we got to find a way to get healthy, right? Like, guys are dropping. Hopefully Robert Hunt is not hurt too bad. Did anybody hear about the Robert Hunt injury?
I think he went to the locker room. He came back out.
I remember him
Liam
coming
came back out. Liam came back out.
Yeah, so I think he came back out, but he didn't come back in the game. I think he was trying to give it a go, but he couldn't give it a go, and he didn't end up going back in the game. But
I think it's a muscle strain. I don't think it's going to be too serious. I'm hoping he'll be back next week.
Okay.
I think Connor Williams will be back next week. I think Connor could have came in today, but I think they really were like, okay, Chiefs, Germany, let's just sit him down, get him ready for the snaps.
Yeah.
He could have been in last week, probably, but they don't want to strain that groin.
I agree with you. And Scotty says, this is my first game I nailed the prediction 31-17. Nice, Scotty. Nice. I actually had it 31-13. 4 points off, but hey, that congratulations on nailing the prediction. I know how that feels being being able to nail that score prediction. But
That's not
Sahar
a
says, who they calling frauds now? Exactly. Hey, whoever calling us frauds, they need to sit down ASAP. Sit them down because they have no idea what they talking about.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut up.
Play that. We don't play that, man. Jamaican, what's good? Jamaican from Zion, Yo CB83. Sheldon Harris says Broncos are so bad. I thought, right, we beat the Broncos 70-20, and they beat the Chiefs. That's the parity of the NFL. So that's why when people say, "Oh, y'all played sorry teams," bro, don't entertain it. Like that's what I really want y'all to understand. Just don't entertain the nonsense.
Yeah,
Don't
they're all
entertain it.
professionals. Everybody's professionals in the NBA, in the NFL. So it's not a sorry team there, here and there. Any team can win.
Any team,
Give me Sunday.
any team can win. Any team can win.
It goes to show you that winning the games that you're supposed to win. I think we might be the only team in the NFL that won every game we're supposed to win, in quotes, right? I mean, look at all these teams that like just today that lost to teams they were supposed to beat. We've beat every team we were supposed to beat.
Every team was supposed to be, we handle business. Hey, it was cool to see Cedric Wilson get in the end zone today, man. Like, even like a lot of guys made plays. Cedric Wilson had a touchdown. Claypool had a nice play. He had his first catch as a Dolphin. Ramsey got his first play as a Dolphin, getting an interception. Man, I was just excited to see guys get out there and make plays. And I think Mike McDaniel said that towards it in his press conference. He was just like, hey, to see Ramsey go out there and, hype his guys up and go out there and make plays, it was a beautiful thing to see. And it was like a statement to the team like, hey, we're back. We can make plays. This is what we do. So glad to see that. Milky, I see you back in here.
No, it ain't Milky. It's actually Landon now.
Okay, so it's actually Landon now. Hey, Landon, congrats on the win. I'm happy for your Panthers for getting the dub.
I know. I mean, it's been stressful. 0-6, coming off of 3 versus the 3-3 team.
Hey,
I mean,
how did you and your sister sound just alike, bro?
I know that's what's funny. That's just we're twins like that.
Are y'all twins?
Yeah, we're kind of like sisters and brothers. That's how I don't know how we got the same voice.
I got you. Y'all got the same voice though. It's crazy. Y'all got the same voice.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. I mean, I live in North Carolina though.
Oh, okay. You live in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Where does Milky lives in Miami?
Yep. Miami, Florida.
Dang, that's crazy. So Scotty says CB83, what is the tiebreaker that KC has right now over us both at 6-2? I think the tiebreaker is after its division record, I want to say, at that point.
Yeah, but they lost to Denver and the Lions, so they should be like 1-2.
But see, the Lions aren't in their division.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
So we have 2 losses. We lost to. So actually, we might be tied. I think the next tiebreaker is like division. So I think it's AFC, then it's AFC East in their division, and then I think it goes to another tiebreaker. But it's something like that.
The third tiebreaker is head-to-head. So next week game is going to be big.
Exactly. So the head-to-head does go down the line, and then it ends up basically being one of those, right? I think the head-to-head is going to basically be the one that breaks the tie for us if it comes down to it. Because right now we have a division loss in the Bills, and then we have an out-of-division loss versus the Eagles. They have a division loss versus the Broncos, and then they have an out-of-division loss versus the Lions.
Now, I might be wrong, but actually, I think the head-to-head actually skips everything if you have one game played against that. So if we win and we end up with the same, even if they have the better division record, we beat them with the head-to-head. I think that's how that works.
I think that could be it too. I think that could be it.
But would you think if the Panthers win the rest of the games, do you think that we'll make the playoffs?
No, man, it's not happening. I really want to give you some hope, Landon. I really do, my boy. But take this year as a lump on the head. You just take your lumps Bryce Young has got to grow. He's got to get to be a better football player. You guys will have a good
Oh,
draft, right?
I know
guys
it.
are-
I mean, the quarterback's good.
Yeah. You guys will be fine. You gotta get some more pieces. You gotta get some more players. You guys will be fine.
Blockers
It's just
really.
gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time to build that thing back up, man. That's how it happens. You gotta break it down and build it back up.
I mean, I don't see how the Texans are going to make the playoffs with their rookie quarterback. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, that division is bad though. I mean,
Well, the Jaguars destroyed the Steelers today, so I don't know.
what was the score? What was the score of the Jaguars Steelers game?
20-10.
20-10. Ooh,
Yeah,
Or 20-7.
Jags won.
Yeah, that's a hell of a win for the Jags. But I mean, Pittsburgh's not that good. Let's be honest with ourselves.
They're 4-2 right now, but they're 4-3. But
yeah. So
shoot.
so Scotty says we're both 4-1 in conference and 2-1 in division. Yep, I agree. Yep. Raph, what's good with you? Shout out to Raph in the chat. Shout out to Color Commentary in the building. New Finland. Gotta get Wilson more touches. Ahmed had that one run, but can't seem to find the hole. I agree. I understand the Ahmed experiment because he's a pass catcher, but I really want to see Jeff Wilson be in there. I want to see Jeff Wilson and Mostert right now. That's what I want to see. So that's what I like to see. Justo, what's good with you? He says, I thought the same thing, CB, but keep in mind he was sacked the play before the O-line is down 3 to 4 starters. Yeah. So you're right. So, but you still got to make it. You still got to not make the pick. Don't make the throw. If it's not there, don't make the throw. So that's what I was telling you guys earlier is that I just want to see Tua clean up these picks. Like he throws one a game where it's just like, bro, don't throw that. Like, don't make that throw. Live to see another day, right? And I can understand him. Even the one last week, it was like third down. You're throwing it up. You're trying to make a play. It's almost like a punt, but I just rather not see him make the play. Just let us kick the field goal and get the 3 points. Just don't do it. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. But
I gotta go. So when we do something, it might scare y'all. I hope we don't. But go Panthers and Dolphins. Wow!
Hey, shout out to Landon. Appreciate you coming through, Landon. Always a good time, man. Mr. Miami, you still in here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What you think about the game, man?
Today, we proved to the people, that we shut the media up today.
Yeah, I like it. We shut the media up, man. The media, first of all, the Miami Dolphins ain't gonna get no love. I'm gonna tell y'all why the Miami Dolphins not gonna get no love. It's because, first of all, we haven't won in a while, right? So we haven't won in a while. That's the first thing, right? And then the second thing is they gonna hate on us because we have the one thing that nobody in the NFL has. We have we have an undefeated season. And that whenever we have arguments, that's all we have to bring up to shut people up. And people hate that. They hate that about us. They hate that for us. So they're never going to give us the love we deserve until we really go out and win something meaningful. I don't mean like go to the AFC Championship and lose. We got to go in and win a Super Bowl for teams to respect us. Like we got to go take it. We got to go take what's ours. So the Bills, they don't get a bunch of respect by just losing in the AFC Championship. I could give a damn about that. That's why I don't respect them, because they haven't done anything. Josh Allen, what have you done, bro? You got a second place trophy, third place trophy. Like you haven't even got to the game. So I'm not worried about them chumps. Not worried about them at all, man. Let me drop the link. I'm going to see if a couple of people want to come up.
I just come up here for a minute. I'm just come up here to chop it up for a second.
Okay, appreciate you coming through, Mr. Miami. It's all love. Hey, I know you want to talk about them Hurricanes, but it's not happening. Now, y'all not coming to tally. Hey, y'all not. I know that's what you was about to say. I already know what you all. Hey, the afternoon drizzles they not coming to tally to get a dub. So you can take that shit right back down to the 305. Because
y'all, we see y'all in 2 weeks. See y'all.
Hey,
you know the Ryan family. Hey, you know to let that Ryan family come up in Tallahassee. You gotta watch out for the snow.
Hey, y'all ain't coming to do shit. That little afternoon drizzle do not bother my nose, man.
So you You might see Boys and Men. You might see Boys and Men in concert at
Hey,
Tallahassee.
nah, it ain't happening, Mr. Miami. It ain't happening, bro. You try to get up here and talk that shit. It ain't happening, boy. Hey, appreciate you coming through, bro. That boy still laughing.
So, I'll holler at you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Holla at me, dog. No gang. Shout out to the homie Mr. Miami for pulling up. Tom the Don, you still there? What you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm just doing laundry. I put myself on mute for a second just so I get the stuff out of the laundry room because it kind of echoes in there.
Oh yeah.
But
I got you. Hey man, well, hey, we got 40 in the building. Do your boy a favor and punch the like button. Color, get up here and talk that talk, man. Where you at, Color? Color down there. Shake Money in there. What's good, Shake Money? Shake Money in the building. I see you. It's another beautiful day, Shake. It's another beautiful day. Q in the building. Fins up, Q. Hey, shout out to the homie Q, man. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Q. Brooklyn Bully in the building. What's good with you, my boy? Hey, Lewis, where you at? What that cap? Hey, who capping? Who capping? Pull up. That boy's, hey, Wolfpack scared tonight, boy. Wolfpack scared. Ryan AP was good with you.
wait, Wolfpack still a thing? I thought they died off weeks ago.
Nah, they still a thing. They still hanging on for dear life. Hey, hanging on for dear life. They can't quite cut it, but it's gonna be all right, man. We coming for that number one spot, Dre. You said it. We coming for that number one spot. My man Shake said he's driving home. Okay. Shake driving home from the, hey, he said we don't die. Hey, y'all don't multiply, Shake. The Wolfpack don't multiply, Shake. Marino's goat in the building. Kenna Rankin in here. Hey, we got that win today. So what I was really happy to see it was a good team win. Good team win versus a division opponent. Man, let me pour something up. Good team win versus division opponent. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm sipping on too. We got a little Four Roses limited edition. Some good juice. This the best of the best right here. This is Four Roses limited edition. This is the 2019 release. These are annual releases at Four Roses. They do a fantastic job of putting these out. These are kind of hard to find, but they're fire. They're fire. They're fire.
They look good. They look good. But I can't have liquor.
What you sipping
I don't
on?
drink liquor before work.
Come on. Oh, what's up? You go to work tonight?
No, I work in the morning, but I got to be up at 3:30.
Oh man, 3:30 in the morning, huh?
Yeah.
That's that late night. That's that early morning, huh?
I still drink beer, during the week, but like Friday and Sunday or Saturday is the days I can drink some liquor. That's why I said I got crunk last night. I had no business being on there with y'all last night, but I was talking my shit.
You was litty last night too.
And that's what I love. Like I'll go on the AFC East channel. I'm on their Patreon, and like all these clowns want to clown me on the chat, and like this drunk motherfucker. I'm like, dude, I don't look at chat. I don't care. Y'all don't matter.
Yeah. That don't matter. It's all right. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, my man got to get his drink on. It's all right. Just be responsible, right?
That's why I do it at home. But no, I think from what I took away from is what I liked seeing, and even though we gave up 17 points, I'm starting to slowly see that defense come together a little bit. Once we get these injuries taken care of, get Howard on the other end, because we got Jalen Ramsey back, but then Howard's out. So now we're down to one number one when we should have two number ones. Holland, he's a big dick. Like he's crucial to that center. And then you watch our defensive line just rushing forward and getting sack after sack, pressure after pressure. And then we're covering everybody. He got no one to throw to because we're doing what we need to do. That's what I took away from the game.
Yeah. And I think when it comes down to it, football is it's very difficult to get everybody on the same page. And I think the defense is slowly starting to get there, right? I think even with the injuries, I thought Deshaun Elliott played a hell of a game. I thought he played a really good game. I thought the secondary, I thought Eli Apple made some really good plays. I thought everybody in the secondary played
Teddy
fairly
Go, who
well.
made some plays. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody was
yeah.
in there.
I think everybody in the secondary made some plays. Now they gave up a couple plays here and there, but I think that's in every game. You're going to see that. I think for the looking at the game from the macro perspective, from just stepping back and looking down on it, it's like, hey, they made enough plays to keep them kicking field goals and having them take shots. And you had them in third and long a lot, and that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to, so you could pin your ears back. Jalen Phillips had a sack, Chubb had a sack,
Wilkins had a sack.
Christian Wilkins had a sack. So I think a really solid day from the front seven up front for sure. Them dudes played well today. Even at the run stuffers, the Raekwon Davises, the Silers, the Wilkins, I thought they played the run tough. They played it tough. There was a couple plays they got loose here and there, couple missed tackles, but it wasn't as egregious as it was last week. It definitely wasn't egregious as it was last week. So, Liz says CB83, good fin flipping win. Dolphins now. Let's stomp those Chiefs. I like it. Scotty says I'm over Apple and Baker. They need to be replaced, in my opinion. Apple's not as bad. Baker, I'm ready to replace Baker. But Apple, I'm fine with keeping right now until Cam Smith comes along. Hopefully we can get Cam Smith working into the fold and getting him, working into what we're doing. That's what we want to see him on the field, man. Ryan AP says, when you have a guy that can lock down 1/4 of the field, it makes it easier with X and Holland coming back. True. We didn't have Holland today, and honestly, Brandon Jones didn't play a bad game at safety. I would have liked to see him get that interception that he dropped, right? But it's a tough play to make. I would like to see him get that interception, but I mean, I thought he played solid back there. Deshaun Elliott laid that wood on DVP. Crypto must be mad, I bet. Nah, Crypto said he was kind of excited about that. Scotty says, I'm surprised we didn't get flagged on that hit from DVP and the hit on Mac Jones. Yeah, the one on DVP I thought was a penalty for sure. It's just a bang play, so it's really hard to see those, right? Really hard to see those, so it's going to be difficult to see that during the game. The referee it's going to be hard to see. He said there were some missed tackles. Great stuff, CB. Yeah. There were a few, but they weren't as egregious as they were last week versus Philly. This week, we kind of cut down on them. It was only a few here and there. I saw Jalen Phillips miss a tackle on the running back. Claypool, you saw Claypool, KP, big block and catch. Yeah. Hey, and you saw how he just kind of took that slant, uses his big body to get in front of the guy, catches the ball, and then tries to run a few guys over. Claypool's a dog, bro. I'm excited about Claypool. Sahara says it'd be nice to have 7-2 entering into the bye week. That would be perfect. That would be ideal. It would be nice for us to do that, especially with a win over the Chiefs, right? It's even better when you get a win over the Chiefs, an AFC opponent, atop the AFC, right? You get to knock them down a notch. You go to 7-2, they go to 6-3. So that win today kind of worked in our favor. Now do we take advantage of it next week? And Mike McDaniels has had the conversation with the team regarding the fraud thing, right? I know I try to clown people on the fraud thing, but it's a real thing, and you got to have the tough conversations with your team, right? And he's going to use that to his advantage, right? So he's going to say, hey, guys, this is what the media is saying. They're saying you guys are frauds. They're saying you haven't beat anybody good. You lost to the Eagles. You lost to the Bills. They're saying those are two football teams that you lost to. Can you beat a good football team? I think you can, but you got to go out there and prove it. You got to go out there and channel that. Take it to the next game with you. Take it over to Germany with you, and go beat a good football team. Everybody thinks the Chiefs are the big bad wolf. I don't think that. I don't think they're the big bad wolf. So
They've been
all you got to
looking
do is
kind of
go,
suspect all season.
bro.
Like they're not winning the games like they should.
But they've always looked that way. That's the crazy thing. They've always looked that way, but they always kind of find a way to get over the hump and get to the playoffs. And then when they get in the playoffs, they find a way to win those close games. And sometimes it's just squeaking by. Sometimes it's running the football. People think Mahomes is this godly player that goes out there and plays out of his mind every week. And it just doesn't happen, even in the playoffs. The run game kind of led them to the Super Bowl last year. Literally. Like they were running the ball all the way into the Super Bowl and ran it in the Super Bowl to get the win. So I don't look at the Chiefs as the big bad wolf. I look at them as another AFC opponent, right? It's another AFC opponent. They're going to be challenging. They got some good players, but can you go out there and make plays and win a game versus them? Hell yeah. It can happen. I mean, it's football. It's NFL. Show up and show out, and you'll get the dub. Hey, shout out to the homie Alex in the building. Alex, what's good with you?
What's up, Alex?
What is going on, guys? Another victory under the sun.
Another victory. Another
Yep,
victory Monday we get to celebrate. It's another Finn's holiday. That's what I call it.
yes, it is.
It's another Finn's holiday.
So I love. You know, we. The only thing is that I don't like how we let the Patriots stick around today. You know, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, so the division win. That's the most important thing too. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to give my son some dinner right now.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. But I think you're spot on. I think you're spot on. I think it's nice to see a win versus a division opponent. And when you can stack up those division wins, you know you're doing something right. Because honestly, if anybody knows how to beat us, it should be the Patriots, it should be the Bills, it should be the Jets. That we play them twice a year. We play them a lot. We see them a lot. They know us. They're built to beat us. And honestly, those are games we should struggle in. When we can kind of go in and handily beat them dudes, that's when you know this is a pretty good football team. I never, ever was I worried about losing the football game. Right? I was never, ever, I'm going to mute you, Alex. I was never worried about losing the football game. Never. So that's a good feeling to have.
I agree.
Scotty says, I think we are one of the worst tackling teams in the NFL. If this defense tackled on first contact, we would be unstoppable. I'm not going to say we're the worst tackling team, but we do miss tackles. And I agree with the sentiment that if we would tackle on first contact, we would be a problem. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And those are things that are fixable too. So with effort, with running to the football, those are things that are fixable. Go ahead, Alex.
You know what I also learned today is that after watching this game is I thought Ramsey was going to be on a pitch count today. I was wrong. I was completely wrong on that.
I was wrong too. Now, I was wrong because I definitely thought he was going to be on a pitch count. I thought he wouldn't see all the snaps on defense. But once I realized that the defense wasn't getting off the field and the offense wasn't putting the team away to the point where we could put the backups in and stuff like that, I was like, oh, he's going to play the whole game. Now, he didn't play the last couple series of the game, and I think they got to the point where it was like, hey, you've played this many snaps. Let's sit you for the rest of this game and just rest you up for next week because we don't want you going out there and get hurt. So I don't know how many plays that was, but I mean, he played a lot of plays.
You know, you want to know what I'm thinking throughout the game during the final minutes of the game. I'm like, after this game, I'm thinking, bro, once Xavier Howard gets healthy.
Oh man,
and Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, we're a problem, Alex. We're a problem.
And you saw Jalen Phillips again today with another sack. Christian Wilkins.
Well. Alex. Alex. We're a problem. We the best. Alex. We the best in the nation, Alex.
I'm the best in the nation. Supposed to be number one right now.
We the best. Hey, we gonna be the best in the nation once we get our stuff back, bro. Once we get everybody back and once we get to rolling like we should be, hey, we gonna be that team.
I'm the best in the nation. Supposed to be #1 right now.
We're gonna be the real deal, Alice. Real talk.
Any word on Robert Hunt or
So the word was that Robert Hunt came back out at halftime and tried to give it a go, and they were like, "Nah, let's not push it." And he sat for the rest of the game, which kind of shows me that he wasn't as hurt as the situation may have alluded to. So I think he may be fine for next week. He may just be resting that second half in order to to be good for next week. So I think he's going to be good. I think so. I hope so.
Here's then. We also got to give credit to where credit's due, and that's Butch Berry as well.
Doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, with these backups, I mean, you can't. Kendall Lamb has been solid left tackle. You got Robert Jones stepping in today. Liam Eichenberg actually has looked better than what people think he has been.
He's not bad.
Center.
He's not
bad, but he's better than what people say he is. It's center.
He's not. Shout out to the homie Doc Reggie Brown in the building. Doc, what's going on with you?
What's up, baby?
Hey, big dub, Doc, big dub.
Hey, man, you got to take them how you can get them, man. I thought we played a great game. You expect that Bill Belichick and New England gonna come in and muddy up the game and make it look dirty and all of that stuff, but you beat New England by 14 points. That's a dub. Let's go.
That's a dub, and you got to take them how you get them, because you go and you look at Kansas City today versus the Broncos, and they go on the road and lose, and you like, damn, like we beat that team by 50, and they go and beat the Chiefs. So you got to take them how you get them. However you get them, you got to take them, because they don't come easy in the NFL, and that's what I want people to understand. The people can say we frauds all you want to, but any team can go out and beat any team on Sunday, and that's the parity of the NFL. That's the parity of the league.
Particularly when you're talking about conference foes. I mean, that same New England team beat the Bills and the Jets. So when Bill Belichick, he knows us very well, and his team was prepared. And unfortunately for them, we still beat the brakes off of them.
That's how it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just line up and get your ass beat. It happens like that sometimes.
I was really impressed, as you said, with the offensive line play, man, to have those guys step up, and still, not miss a beat, And again, I'm getting more and more impressed with Mike McDaniels. You remember last year, although we threw the ball 45 times, he still stuck with the run. He
still tried to find a way. Yep. And some of that 45 was extension of the run game, like we talked about.
Yes.
Right. That's the swing routes and the stuff in the flats. Like that's an extension of the run game. So you can contribute at least 7 or 8 of those to being different type of plays, screen passes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm loving everything that we're doing, man. And as we continue to get healthy, man, and get going, man, it's going to be fun to get ready to go down the stretch. I mean, we talked about this early in the year. Right about now is when you want it to be hitting your stride.
Yeah, week 8. Week 8. You get in the half the season. You wanted to start crescendoing at this point. You want to start taking off and start going. You want to start flying high. You want to start moving in that direction, like you're elevating your play. So I wanted to address this comment from Miami Kid Jay. He says CB83 in defense of the media, numbers don't lie to us. 8-25 against winning football teams. They have to win against KC, point blank, period. Right. And honestly, I agree with your sentiment somewhat, but there's also a side of me like, hey, like it's still regular season. It's still NFL play. There's still going to be a lot of going back and forth, right? Honestly, I think this is a game we should win, right? I think we're a better football team than Kansas City right now. So if we go in there and lose this game, I'm going to look at it and say, what did we do? How did we beat ourselves? Because we should have clearly beat the other team. So I agree with you in that sentiment. Hey, this is a game we should win. I think we're a better football team. I think we're a better, I'm not going to say a better coach football team, but I think we're more disciplined. I think we have better talent overall as a football team. So I expect us to go in there and get this win. Um, Now, am I guaranteeing a victory? I just know there's a lot of things that go into winning a football game. So I think travel, logistics, referees has a lot to do with it. But I mean, I don't see the Miami Dolphins losing this game. I don't.
Hey,
What
Taylor Swift ain't gonna be there, so that's a W.
is she not traveling? She's not making the trip?
Nah, no, she's actually starting her tour. So I don't know when's the next time she's gonna show up to a Kelsey game, but she's
Mm.
definitely not gonna be in Germany.
Well, I'm glad she's not making the trip. Great. Doc, what you think? Doc, what you think about that?
Darn it.
Well, I think that again, we I totally agree with what you're saying, man. You take the wins as they come, and the sentiment about two and the 8 wins and 25 losses. I mean, you look at that, and a lot of those come from under the Flores and the tanking and all of that, and obviously
And that's a totally different scenario, right?
there's a lot going into that, but
Yeah.
me, it's I don't really care about the regular season as much this year. We're good enough to get to the playoffs. We're going to be a playoff team. So to me, it's take care of business where you can take care of business and be ready to go in the playoffs, and that's the only thing that matters, man. Nobody's gonna care about any of that stuff if come playoffs, we could beat Philly and we could beat Kansas City and we can beat whoever, and then you lose in the first round of the playoffs.
And right, and you looking stupid, and you looking stupid at that point. So
Right.
I think it's all a matter of putting it into perspective. Like we want to win in the regular season, we want to show we can win big games, but we also want to get to the playoffs and win those games because that's more important than anything you do in the regular season, right? But these games right here are setting you up for success to get a first round bye, get you a home playoff game. So you definitely want to win these. I want to see us win these, but playoffs is what matters. I mean, point blank period. I think we all know that. But Alex, what's your thoughts, man?
We gotta go into next week, with our heads held high and focus on establish the run game and also play solid defense. You got to shut down Mahomes, shut down the run game and Pachenko and I think if you get those if you do the little things the right way and stay disciplined, you're going to beat Kansas City.
Alex, and I
issues.
think you said something really important too, bro. You said attention to detail. You said do the little things right, right? Like when coach tells you, "Hey, we got to contain this week. We can't let Mahomes out of the pocket. We can't let him run willy-nilly." Like those are some of the little things that really matter in terms of winning games like this. Like it's got to be attention to detail. Everybody's got to be locked in during the week. They got to have a great practice. They got to have great practices and just execute the game plan. I think the coaches are going to set you up for success. I know that. I mean, I've seen that in what they're doing. Just go out there and execute, make plays. Hopefully we can get some guys back. Hopefully we get X back. Hopefully we get Connor back, and we can go in there with a little bit more firepower than what we had this week. That would be nice.
Armstead is eligible to come off the IR this week. Do you think that they're going to bring Armstead off the IR and start him
So
against Kansas City?
I think he comes off the IR, but I don't think he starts. I think he's going to come off, start practicing, start getting into a rhythm. I don't think he plays this week. I think if anything, he plays after the bye week, after some practicing, after taking a little bit more time off. And I think he's ready to go after the bye week. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I kind of think that because you don't want to rush him right back into the starting role, especially against Kansas City. That all of a sudden that Kansas City defense, which was pretty good at the beginning of the year, is starting to look suspect.
Yeah.
Right now, but they lost Nick Bolton for almost just about the season. So that's a huge loss for them. And you got to go to the tape of what Denver did. You
You gotta
got to
watch
look at
it.
what Denver did.
You
Yeah.
gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, and I think that's a good point too, because when you see Denver beat a team that you play next week, you're gonna watch the film. All you gotta do is they kind of laid it out there for you, and I think what they did was they made it really difficult on him. They were really physical up front. They made it difficult on Pat. He didn't have time to make all his throws. They probably took something away. Did they take Kelsey away? Did they make it difficult by taking Kelsey away? Like when you take away his weapons and he can't always do that, but I'd like to see Jalen just erase Kelsey next week. If you can erase Kelsey next week, it's a dub, because I don't think they have the firepower offensively and the receivers outside of that in order to beat us. I just don't think they got the guys.
And that's something that I was thinking about. It's like when it comes to Kelsey, we got to play man Kelsey every time. Even if you call a zone play, you put a guy on him, make sure he stays on him every play. Because MVS, he was great on in Green Bay, but he's not looking like the MVS he was. They don't really have the receivers, and we still got X and Ramsey, and maybe X will not be there, but Katie Kohu can do a significant job on the outside. So you take away that middle, and it's done. And that's what Kelsey is. He's the middle.
Yeah. And I agree. If you can take away that middle, and whether it's with Kelsey whether it's with Ramsey or whether it's with one of the linebackers, Jerome Baker underneath, put somebody over the top, like a safety over the top of them, I think you can find a way to do it. But I'm with Color at this point. I'm just convinced we're going to get it, like evidence-based, not faith. He says he's just convinced that we're going to get the win. And I agree too. I think Miami is due for a win versus a good team, and I think this is the opportunity that we go out and seize that. We go out and seize that opportunity, man. But guys, this 8 p.m. game is about to come on. I'm about to wrap it up. I know people want to get out there and watch that Bears versus Chargers. Hey, I'm taking the Bears tonight with the upset. I got the Bears for the upset tonight. I think
Chargers going to Charger tonight.
I think Herbert is going to Herbert, and he's going to fold like a lawn chair in the fourth quarter. I think he's going to fold like a cheap lawn chair in the fourth quarter, man.
And then next week he going to beat the Bills.
Oh, and I can see that. That's the bounce back. Next week. He take on the Bills and outduels Josh Allen. That's what I want to see.
Stevie and Doc, before you shut it down, I want to ask you both a question real quick, if you guys don't mind.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Are you guys concerned a little bit about the last 2 weeks, the way Tua has started the game with the interception?
No, like I actually like what you said it earlier, CB. You don't like him coming out that way. I'm kind of enjoying it because every time he does that, he comes back and he just balls. Like he has to get that out of his system.
Oh, that's true.
Get it out of his system early, and then all of a sudden he just starts balling and throwing them and throwing them and throwing them. And like so, he gets out of rhythm for some reason, throws a dumb pick, and then he smacks himself in the head because of those concussions and said, "Stop that." And then he throws bombs. So I'm not too worried about it. Now, if he throws more than two, then I'm gonna start worrying. But it's always just one dumb one. And I think the one he did throw two, one of them wasn't his fault. So
I mean, go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, because I'll talk about it afterwards.
Point of that interception was a really good play for the defense. Tua is thinking that DB is going to carry on the seam route going past, and so Tua anticipates that their hole is going to be there. He lets it go. The guy comes off and makes a play. They get paid to make plays too.
They do.
So there's some. The one last week I think was more egregious, where there was no reason for him to throw that ball. This week I think the defender just made a play.
I think the defender made a play, but I also thought it was just a willy-nilly throw. I thought it was like he's taking a shot, but he really wasn't confident in what he was doing. That was my thought process. Like, if you're not confident in what you're doing, just eat it. Take the stack, throw it out of bounds, figure it out, live to see another play, right? So that's where I just want to. And Tom, you made a really good point though when you said, "Hey, I like that he throws it early because he comes back, he puts it away, he compartmentalizes it, puts it away, and then he just comes out and plays well for the rest of the game." And I think Tua is to the point in his playing career that he understands that, hey, I might throw a pick, but I can't dwell on it. And that's what Mike McDaniel has kind of preached to him, is that, hey, you throw a pick, you throw a pick. It's not a big deal. We'll come back and get it on the next go round. But I just want to see him clean it up to the point where he doesn't have to do that to get into his rhythm. Hey, come out and say, hey, I'm ready to go right now. I'm firing on all cylinders. Let's pick them apart right now. I know there's going to be a couple plays here and there that may get away from you, like that play, but I like to see him clean it up to where he's not throwing one a game. And it's just like, I'm just throwing it to throw it, right? That's just my thoughts on
it. You guys should have seen Dolphins Twitter when they mentioned that McDaniel thing on the telecast, how they absolutely ripped McDaniel for saying, you guys remember that when they said it on the telecast?
What did he say?
McDaniel doesn't scold.
Oh, yeah. Was Dolphins Twitter killing him?
Dolphins Twitter just, Mr. Negative, Yankees, those guys really.
Oh, yeah, we're going crazy. Yeah. I mean, and that's what they want to see. They want to see a guy get scolded and yelled at and like, yo, figure it out. And, yo, it's football. I mean, you want the kid playing well. You want him. Of course, he's going to throw some interceptions here and there, but get on him. Hey, fix it.
Well, the fact for Tua is this: whenever he throws an interception, as you just said, he comes back and he takes right down the field. So whatever Mike McDaniel is doing is clearly working for him. So that's such a stupid narrative. And I saw that, I was like, for real, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. And that people will, people gonna kill the coaches for whatever they do. Mike McDaniels, they feel like it's too nice. It is what it is. I think he's the type of coach that Tua needs, and I think he's the type of coach that this team needs. I think we also have some coaches on the staff that are some dickheads that you guys don't see, and that I think that's a part of that good cop, bad cop element. But Mike McDaniel knows what he needs for this football team. I'm excited about where they are. Let's do some final takes, man. What do we expect next week going into – actually, let's talk about what we like from this week and what we're looking forward to next week. And I'll start with you, Alex.
I love how the defense stepped up in big moments today.
Yep.
That's the main thing. The defense is getting better and better and better, and I'm glad that Vic Fangio is making me eat my words about how I wanted him gone at the beginning of the season. But the defense is getting healthy at the right time. The secondary is getting healthy. The what I loved on offense is that we continue to run the ball effectively. Even though we had some stops here and there in the run, but McDaniel's still sticking to the run. And also, I just love Tua's decision making, as well, getting everybody involved as well. And this offense continues to progress and continue to get better. I just love what I'm seeing right now.
Hey, I love it too, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, Alex, bro. You're always welcome, bro. Always welcome.
I appreciate it, CB. I love talking ball with you. Much respect to you and the family as well.
For real.
God bless.
Same to you and the fam, bro. God bless, bro.
Appreciate it. Doc, same to you, bud. As well. God bless you and the family as well.
Thank you, bro.
And the other, and I think
Tom.
Tom as well. You too, bud. Tom, have a good night, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Right, have a good one, Alex. Appreciate you. Hey, go ahead, Tom, man. Give me your final take. What's your thoughts, man? What did we do well this week? What are you looking forward to seeing next week?
What we did well was we cleaned up our mistakes. Like I said, Tua threw one dumb pick, and then he got cleaned up. Like I said, the defense is slowly starting to click a little bit better. And then what I look forward to is seeing who's healthy next week. Who are we bringing in? Who's going to be able to start? Because, You know, Mike McDaniel. Let me tell you something. Mike McDaniel smokes weed, and he has to smoke weed because the way his mind works, he needs something to slow it down. He needs to slow it down because nobody could keep
Yeah.
up with him.
He
So
guys
he's gonna look
he
at that.
different. He different. He different for sure, bro. Mike
He's
McDaniel's a
already
different
seen
dude.
Denver once. Now he needs to go back and look at Denver and go, okay, what did you do to beat the Chiefs? And he's
Yeah.
gonna look at that
Yeah.
film and he's gonna look at Fangio and be like, Vic, this is what you need to pay attention to. This is what you need to do. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, Vic's his elder. Respect. You're the best defensive coordinator anybody's ever seen. But, I think Mike McDaniel is coming up with a plan to get us on the long haul to the bye, to home field advantage. So we ain't got to worry about cold games.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
So,
That's what I want to see. I want us get that home field advantage, man. I want to see a home playoff game in Miami. I'm trying to make the trip. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, appreciate you coming through, Tom. It's always love, bro.
hey, love, man. I'll see you later. Next time you on, I'll be around.
All right, bet. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the homie Tom and Alex for coming through. Milky came through. Landon came through. Who else was through? Hooked Up Joe came through. Appreciate all the homies coming up, man. Doc, man, what you got? What you take away from this game? What you excited about next week? What's your thoughts?
Jalen Ramsey is as advertised, man, and
Ooh-wee.
that's a super boost to our defense. And then Jalen Waddle had a couple of drops, but to see him go over a Bill 10 today and really start getting back in the offense was huge to see as well. So those are my two takeaways. Obviously, the most important one was the tenacity, the grit, the resilience of that offensive line.
The fight.
Yeah, the offensive line to hang in there and not give in, because it's easy to just say, damn, all our guys are gone, but they kept fighting, and then guys kept coming back. They left a couple of plays and came back. So just the overall team effort, man. And we'll get into next week. We'll get a chance to digest this and can't see your film breakdown, man, and see what we got to do.
That will be. Hey, we will be popping on the film breakdown Tuesday. We're definitely gonna watch this one. I got something special lined up for you guys Tuesday too. I'm gonna be drawing it up on the board. We're gonna be doing it up on Tuesday. So, hey, appreciate you coming through, Doc. It's always love, man. I'm excited. Hey, just to tell you a little bit about what I'm excited about from this game, you kind of hit on a lot of it, man. Just the resiliency of the team, the defense, bro. The defense is taking another step. Ramsey being out there today, I think, boosted the defense's confidence. I think the guys in the secondary played better this week. I think they made more plays, got more hands on footballs. It's good to see us get the takeaway, get the turnover, get the interception. The forced fumble, you would have liked to see us get that one too. That was one that got away from us. But, hey, we're making the plays. And I think that's what a guy like Ramsey brings to your team is he brings those highlight plays, those ones that are going to show up on SportsCenter and ESPN and everywhere else, because those are the plays that kind of change the dynamic of the football game. And with a guy like Chubb in there, with guys like Jalen Phillips, Chubb is starting to crank up. Jalen Phillips is being Jalen Phillips. He's kind of coming into his own. Christian Wilkins is getting sacks and making plays. I'm excited about the defense and where the defense is. Now, the offense is going to be the offense. Like, they're going to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And our offense is kind of they're dealing on another level right now. The long ball and the Tyreek to a connection, that's legit. That's something that teams need to be cognizant of when it comes to game planning for us. They don't want to get beat by that. So they're going to have to play deeper. It's going to allow Cedric Wilson's, Claypool's, Jalen Waddles to eat underneath. The tight ends can get involved as well. So I'm just excited about where this team is. There's a lot to game plan for when it comes to the Miami Dolphins. So when you put on our film, right, and a coach goes to watch our film, they're going to be like, damn, these guys are good. Like, all of them have the ability to make big plays, right? And there's not a lot of football teams out there. When you look at the Chiefs, right, you say, hey, Kelsey's a guy. McCole Hardman, he's a guy. But outside of that, you're like, I don't know if these other guys can beat us, right? Jalen Waddle can beat you. Tyreek can beat you. Cedric Wilson can beat you if you're not gonna play him. Claypool can probably beat you too. Barrios can beat you. So Tua's really good at distributing the football, getting it to the open guy. I'm excited about what we're doing. I'm excited about the way Mike McDaniel's sticking to the run game, sticking to the extension of the run game, and just making sure that that's involved. Because when we're running the ball, we're a better offense. Point blank, period. We can do a lot more. So just really excited about where we are, man. I think this team is prime for making this run down the stretch. If you don't believe that, you need to go and watch the film. This team is special. This team is really special. Sure. Let's go, man.
Post.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through, Doc. We'll watch it Tuesday, man. Pull up Tuesday on me, bro.
All right, bro. You have a good evening.
All right, you too, bro. Hey, appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate the love. Hey, let's go watch this Sunday night game. We'll be live Tuesday to break it down. I got something special lined up. I got a new platform for you. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna draw it up. We're gonna watch the O-line, watch the D-line, watch their responsibilities, what they're doing well, what they're not doing well, how they played, all of that. We're gonna get after it. Hey, appreciate y'all coming through. Please do me a favor. Support the channel by joining the Patreon, by hitting the link, or just simply hit the like button for me. If you can't become a Patreon member, hit the like button for your boy. It helps the engagement, helps YouTube with the algorithm. I appreciate it. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate all the love in the chat with the great shows. I see the Fins tailgate in there. I see a lot of the homies in here. Color commentary, Mr. Miami, Sahar, Scotty, Bill's fake crowd noise, Manta chill. I see all of y'all. Raph in the building, Scotty. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's Fins Take with CB83, and your boy is out. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the oak to the dead. Hey, oof, I sold them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rep the game.